Hey everybody, this is GDakka bringing you another episode of The Walking Dead. Moved my camera over to the other side because I noticed on the last episode it was cutting off some of the text, so I hope that helps you guys out a little bit. And a little child ran off ahead of me. That's great. Well, maybe she knows where she's going. She's supposed to hold my hand. It's totally to protect you, not because I'm afraid. Oh, you're not zombies.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting
here?
home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
Kind of dumb humans, but humans.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close.
Safest option.
Okay?
That's a good idea.
That way I don't have to be definitive about her parents until she can figure that out on her own to ease the blow. But at the same time, I sure
Hey,
she
man!
doesn't have to be worried.
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
You're a pussy, says the guy who hasn't made another episode of
Do you know
Outlast.
what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm her babysitter. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monster's coming.
We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Pushing with me with my busted up leg, I'm that much stronger than the big guy. But, you know, whatever. Struck you. Nice. Hey, it's the truck I saw in the intro that seems to be. Psychic powers!
As babysitters go,
So-
I'd say your parents owe you a tip.
That or there's not very many vehicles animated in this game, and they just use what they have. Because this one thrives. Or psychic powers. No, it's definitely psychic powers. We're gonna go with that. It's official. It's on the internet. The internet never lies about anything, so, real talk. Love to show her a full moon night on the cornfields. The Walking Dead doesn't have any history of
Hey,
farms
Sean,
and things
I'm
going
gonna
wrong,
run
so
home. My mama's gonna be in the
should be
snit.
fine.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
And he
It was
never
nice
seen
to meet
again.
you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He's the babysitter.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Well, that shows the child trusts me if she backs up my
Doing
story.
so good.
And the child's
Not to
smart.
help you
They were
out.
able to figure
Sean,
this out.
run on in and check on your sister. you. Take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
That's good. If I had to drag a child around a zombie apocalypse, I would want them to be smart. Otherwise, they're probably going to get you killed.
Let's have a look.
That's not good.
Yeah,
That's not good.
this is swollen to hell.
At the same time, you can't really abandon them, so,
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did
being
you say your
honest,
name
Should
was?
have been tough in front of the kid, but oh well.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
That's not Herschel.
How'd this
Herschel,
happen?
Is it? Just animated differently. I don't think so.
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Nobody.
Is that so?
I said
Yeah,
we.
It is.
You said we. That's all. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of
Shit.
3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter
Should've gone
are
with
welcome
honesty.
to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
Real
That
talk?
doesn't seem necessary.
Oh, come on, Gramps.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
You're an
Dad,
idiot.
I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
If he's smart, he'll figure out my story
Well,
already.
I'm all done here.
Too much
It
truth
should
and
start
not
to feel
enough
better
lies.
tomorrow.
I have to go one way or the other with it. All truth or
If your leg gets
better
hot or
story.
the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Front of the child.
We'll clean it,
Come on,
redress it, and
come
you'll
on,
be fine.
come on now.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Making bacon with Macon.
All right then.
This seems safe. Other families don't
It
question it.
smells like...
I know what it smells like.
duty. I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Change my mustache's expression. You can sleep now. Don't do that.
I love you, baby.
Bad dreams are bad.
Hey, get up.
You got a friendly mustache face.
I'm itchy.
I don't know if I should
Well,
be
you
playing this
slept in a
game on
barn,
policy
little
of
lady.
mustache trust,
Lucky you
though.
don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Alrighty then. It's adventure time.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
You sure?
Do you, think this thing will keep them out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Sean seems reliable so far.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Alright. Sean's gonna be reliable. I'll be
Dad
reliable
doesn't
to
know how
Sean.
bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know.
Pick that
He
up
was either
fast.
attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
I feel like I have to start being a lot more careful about what I do and don't say to people. But it only gives you a little bit of time to debate it. I actually really like that mechanic, so you have to think on your feet. There have been multiple times where my answer has been literally based on coming down to running out of time and just picking something.
He seems like an alright dude.
What I've noticed as well is I've seemed to panic go to honesty in those situations, and I'm curious if that theme's going to continue or what, because that's kind of interesting to observe. Uh-oh. I hear fussing from outside. You don't get an explanation. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. I've already been around it. I'm gonna talk to the kid, why not? Show the child they're there before you speak to them so they don't become afraid.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman.
This
Lift
seems
with
like
your
a bad
back,
idea.
Sean.
Yeah, we're just gonna go away from you.
Seems like those two are getting along. He's working on his truck.
What have I missed? That seems to be the case. Something that I've missed that is causing time to waste. Vegetables. Oh, darling, vegetables. Okay, you know what? Maybe there is something in the barn. Don't know where else I can go, what else I can do if there's another way, or if I'm stuck, it's true. They should put a run button if I just gotta pace in circles. Okay, so, can't I just, oh, yes I can.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Informative. That has greatly changed the dynamic of our current situation. Oh, here we go.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
This could all be Providence, you know?
Not what we saw.
You just never realize when something is happening to you, what you're being given. Maybe this will all work out.
Your optimism is refreshing. New. These past couple days, at least.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Maybe now I can help this feller. Help him with his truck. Maybe then he'll get.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Real talk.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Plus, yeah, with fish and stuff, if you have fishing equipment there, we could potentially just live on it for an extended period of time. I am about that.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
I ain't dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
What is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Problems.
Go! I'll get my gun.
Problems. That guy had some good ass advice. I think I might have to be a little more honest with people. A little less honest on Drive the tractor on his foot. Is that what happened? Shit. Oh, fuck. Can I not still save the kid?
I got you.
Eddie, help me!
Yeah, I can't blame you. I should have helped your kid first. Shit. I did that wrong. I did that all kinds of wrong. I've made a horrible mistake.
I'm okay, Pop.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I can fix you, don't worry.
No, you can't.
We'll stitch you up.
Everything's gone wrong.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
Back away, Herschel. You know it's not a good idea. I have fucking shit the bed so hard. And you're not gonna respect me after this for sure. Can't blame you.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry.
You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die. You don't need to say anything. You tried. Please.
Well,
Just go.
I'm just full of fuck-uppers today.
Get out and never come back.
You're gonna die alone.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Yeah, I don't expect you to like me now. And edge of the ride is just because I have the little girl. So this game really hits you hard for bad decisions. That is a hard lesson learned. That is a hard lesson learned. Okay, I'm going to have to call the episode here on that dire note, and I'll be back soon with episode 3. I hope you guys liked it.